In 2009, a 10-year-old British girl tried to sell her grandmother on eBay. This little leaf is actually a thermometer that changes color, turning brown if the room temperature drops below 68 degree Fahrenheit and yellow if it rises above 77 degree Fahrenheit. The blue Java banana, a hardy cold-tolerant banana, said to have a consistency like ice cream and a flavor similar to vanilla. You are 50 times more likely to be killed by bees than win the lottery. Owls make almost no noise from flying even when tested in a room with multiple microphones. Panthers are not a real species. They are jaguars and leopards who have melanism, which is the opposite of albinism. This is a breed of goat known as the Shami, also called the Damascus. Bananas are a natural sleep aid because they contain melatonin, which helps regulate the body's natural rhythms. There are red bananas that taste sweet, creamy, and a little bit like raspberries. There is a giant hot pink slug. It is only found in a single isolated forest on an extinct volcano in Australia. Crocodiles, alligators, and flounders have no finite lifespan, but continue to live forever unless affected by their environment. Lions inhabited many areas of Europe until they were hunted to extinction around 100 BC. Oreos are over 100 years old and are a knockoff of a cookie called Hydrox, which itself suffered from the impression that it was a knockoff of Oreo and fell into obscurity. Apple seeds do not produce the same apples as their parent. To keep the same flavor, apple trees must be grafted. Every Honeycrisp apple you have ever eaten has come from the same tree, just split apart. About 400 million years ago, before trees were common, the earth was covered with giant mushrooms. Plants can remember what happens to them for up to a month. There is actually a flower that smells like chocolate. If you inhale a pea, it can sprout and grow in your lungs. Only 2% of Earth's population naturally has green eyes. Illusion to slow down drivers. It would cost about $42,000 to attend Hogwarts for a year if it was real. Shark skin viewed under a microscope. Researchers tried 2000 times to ignite gasoline with a cigarette. Failed 100% of the time. The lowest class of meat called canner is used for dog food and school lunches. World's smallest poisonous frog is less than a centimeter long and its skin is 200 times more toxic than morphine. There is a gang of women in India that go after abusive husbands and fight to stop child marriages. In Connecticut, a pickle cannot legally be considered a pickle unless it bounces when dropped from the height of 1 foot. Your brain literally heats up when you are stressed. Smiling can cool it down. Instead of once upon a time, many Korean folktales begin with back when tigers used to smoke. India has more vegetarians than the rest of the world put together. Your standard 12-oz beer-shaped jar of honey is the life work of 864 bees.